So as we learned in the last session that seawater is a salty to taste because it is nothing but the solution of salt that occurs naturally, and that's why we cannot use the seawater for drinking because it's salty, right? So this is the mixture, that means the solution of a salt and a water, and that's why it tastes salty. Then even we learn about this that the water from the Mumbai tastes different and the water at the other places tastes different. So what's the reason? So water of different wells may have a different taste because some substances from the ground dissolve in the water. So some substances from the ground dissolve in the water and it creates a solution, and they give a taste to the well water. and उसी की वजह से जो कुआं होता है उसका हर एक जगह का पानी अलग अलग लगता है. And but if nothing is dissolved in water, water has a no taste. And then we learn when we remove the lid of a soda water bottle, bubbles fizz out of it. Soda water bottle, that means soft drinks that you drink, Limca, then Sprite, 7 Up, Coca-Cola, Pepsi. So when you open the lid of it, यानी जब भी हम उसका ढक्कन ओपन करते हैं तभी bubbles fizz out of it, bubbles बाहर आते हैं. So what is the reason? To make soda water, a gas called carbon dioxide is dissolved in the water under pressure. So when the bottle of the soft drink has been filled, that time they use a gas that is a carbon dioxide, and वो लोग carbon dioxide use करते हैं. वो carbon dioxide उस water में dissolve रहता है, and because of that it is fill under the pressure. उसे pressure के उसके ऊपर pressure ये करके बनाया जाता है. वो bottle का lid जो है वो fix किया जाता है, and because of that when you open it all the bubbles come out. Now let's move ahead with the experiment. Now all of you are going to take the things that I have told you to take it and sit in the online session. Now we will do the experiment with that. So for the experiment you need a bowl of a glass. If you do not have a glass bowl, then you are going to take another bowl too. Then you have to take some things like eraser, rubber band, pencil, ruler, sharpener, then a screw, coin. Then this is just a token of a plastic spoon, leaves, and a spoon. Okay, now just we are going to do one thing. We are going to put these things in this container which is full of water. This container is full of, this bowl is full of water. So I will take all the articles and now I will start putting these articles in the water. Let's see what happened. You are going to tell me what happened. What happened? Yes, eraser went down. Pencil, okay, pencil is sinking up. Ruler, that means the scale, that is also, that doesn't sink, it's floating on the water, sorry, pencil is floating on the water. Eraser went down. This plastic coin, it's a floating. Then coin, it also went down. Then that screw, that also went down. It's a plastic spoon, it's floating on the water. Steel spoon, that went down. Now the leaves are floating on the water. So here if you observe, there are some things that are floating on the water and other things that went down, right? Yes. So from this experiment we can classify the two things: the things that float on the water, and the second thing, the things that sink in the water. Okay, so the things that are floated on the water, which are that thing? Yes, a spoon, pencil, a plastic token, plastic scale, and the leaves. Why do they float on the water? What is the reason? These things float on the water because that are lighter in the weight. यानी ये जो है वो हल्के हैं weight से. These things which are floating on the water that are lighter than water. Okay, and the things that are sink, यानी जो नीचे डूब गए हैं, the things that are sink like coin, eraser, steel spoon, then sharpener, that are heavier than water, that are heavier in the weight than water, and that's why they sink. Okay, so the thing that we learn through this experiment is that some things float on water while some things sink in it. Float, that means तैरना, and sink, that means डूब जाना. So here are some things: plastic spoon, pencil, plastic token, plastic scale, leaves that are floating on the water, and coin, eraser, sharpener, and a screw, spoon that are sink in water. Okay, so the things that float are lighter than water. So the things that are floating on the water are lighter in a weight than water, यानी water के भी weight से ये lighter है, बहुत हल्के है. So that are floating on the water, and the things that sink are heavier than water, and the things that are sink in the water that are heavier, यानी ये जो नीचे जाके बैठे हैं वो सारी चीज़ें क्या है, वो सारे आर्टिकल्स क्या है, heavier है, weight में वजनदार है, and because of that that sink in the water. I hope that you understand this. So this experiment helped us to tell that which things are the lighter and which things are the heavier, means which things can float on the water and which thing can get sink into the water. Okay, now let's go for the next experiment. Now in the second experiment, I'm going to add some soil in the water. I will mix it. So now if you will see, the water become completely muddy. Some of the things that are heavier, like this is the so here some of the particles that are floating on the water and the other particles of the mud are settled down in the water. Now I will allow it to settle down. So let this water get settled first, then we will observe again. After some time, when the water gets settled down, if you will observe the things, that means the heavy particles of the soil got settled down at the bottom of the water. Okay, and the things that are lighter that are floating on the water. So here this process is called as a settling. So let's see the term. The process of allowing heavier particles to settle to the bottom of a still water is called settling. The process of allowing heavier particles to settle to the bottom of the still water is called settling. So this process is called as a settling. To let the particles settle down at the bottom of the water is called as a settling. Okay, so if we will observe it properly, now the things got settled down at the bottom of the water. So the water, you can water which was muddy before, right now it's not. Now I have taken alum. Alum is used to settle down the particles that are mixed in the water. So I'm just swirling that alum in the water for some time. After swirling down this, we are going to take another container and one strainer and a cotton cloth. So first of all, see this. Swirling alum in the water helps the soil particles in muddy water to settle down. So now the soil particles will settle down at the bottom. Now I am going to take the another container. Now I have taken another container, that's a mug. Then I have taken a strainer. It's a strainer that we use to strain the tea. And I have used a cotton cloth and I have made the 4 folds of it. Okay, that means the 4 layers are there. I kept it in the strainer. Now I am going to filter this water. Now if you observe, I have strained the water from the strainer and the cotton, but the water is yet muddy, right? So can you tell me, is it safe for drinking? No, it's not safe for drinking, right? Yes, but this process that we did, we use a strainer, then a cotton cloth, we folded it into 4 layers and then we strain the water from it. So this process is called as a filtration. इस process को filtration बोलते हैं. So let's go through that. If we strain muddy water, it helps to make it clean. This process is called filtration. So this process is called as a filtration. But after doing this experiment, the water that is strained or filter is not safe for the drinking purpose. So after doing this experiment, you are going to wash your hands with a hand wash and a clean water. Okay, so here we are going to learn the new term, that is a potable water. Potable water, that means the water safe for drinking. So जो पानी हम लोगों को पीने के लिए safe है, that water is called as a potable water. So water that does not endanger our health, यानी जो पानी हमारी हेल्थ को धोखादायक नहीं होता है in any way when we drink it, it is called a safe drinking water or a potable water. Okay, so the water that does not endanger our health in any way when we drink it is called safe drinking water or potable water. So can you tell me, is it a drinking, safe for a drinking or potable water? No, it's not. Okay, so all of you, after doing this experiment, you are going to wash your hands with a soap or a hand wash and a clean water. Okay, I hope that you understand today whatever we learn. We learn the two things, the things that float on the water that are lighter and the things that sink in the water that are heavier. Then we learn the methods of filtration of water. First we learn the settling down. This is the process that we used to do. We used to settle down the water first, then swirling alum, and the third, filtration. Okay, and after that we have to decide whether that water is safe for us or not, and we learn the new term, that is potable water. Okay, that means the water safe for drinking, that does not endanger our health in any way. I hope that you understand this.